Hello and a warm welcome back to the USA English podcast. We are absolutely delighted to have you here with us today. I'm Erica.
And I'm Marco. Today's subject is something small but incredibly powerful. We're talking about 10 essential adverbs you need to speak English fluently every day.
Adverbs are the words that add color, precision, and nuance to your sentences. They tell us how, when, where, and to what extent something happens.
Many learners focus on verbs and nouns, but adverbs can transform your English from basic to fluent. They make your speech more natural, more expressive, and more native-like.
Today, we're going to teach you the 10 most common and useful adverbs in everyday English. We'll show you how to use them naturally in conversations.
We'll also explain where to place them in a sentence, common mistakes to avoid, and give you plenty of examples.
If you enjoy learning with us, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel, and click the notification bell so you never miss a lesson.
All right, Erica, let's get started. So, how are you feeling today?
I'm feeling really great today. I had a very productive morning. I woke up early, exercised a little, and finished all my tasks before noon. I feel completely ready for today's lesson.
That's wonderful. I see you already used several adverbs. Really, very, a little, completely. They add so much color to your sentences.
Yes, exactly. Adverbs make our speech more interesting and precise. Without them, English can sound flat and boring.
Let's dive into our main conversation and help our listeners master these 10 essential adverbs.
Okay, Marco, let's start with the first essential adverb. Number 1 is always.
Always means every time, at all times. It describes something that happens 100% of the time.
For example, I always wake up early. She always drinks coffee in the morning. They always take the train to work.
And in negative form, I never is the opposite, but we'll talk about never later.
Where does always go in a sentence?
It usually comes after the verb be and before other verbs. For example, I am always on time. She always arrives early.
Now, the second essential adverb is usually.
Usually means most of the time, but not always. It's about frequency.
For example, I usually have breakfast at 7. She usually takes the bus. We usually eat out on weekends.
It's a great word for describing routines and habits.
The third essential adverb is sometimes.
Sometimes means on some occasions, but not all the time. It's about occasional frequency.
For example, I sometimes go for a walk in the evening. She sometimes works late. We sometimes have pizza for dinner.
It's a very useful word for being honest about your habits.
The fourth essential adverb is never.
Never means not at any time. It's the opposite of always.
For example, I never drink coffee after 6 p.m. She never eats meat. We never go to that restaurant.
It's a strong word, so use it when you really mean it.
The fifth essential adverb is really.
Really means very much or truly. It adds emphasis to what you're saying.
For example, I'm really happy today. She's really good at her job. That's really interesting.
It's one of the most common adverbs in spoken English.
The sixth essential adverb is very.
Very also adds emphasis, but it's slightly more formal than really. It means to a great degree.
For example, it's very cold today. She's a very kind person. I'm very tired.
You can use very with adjectives and other adverbs.
The seventh essential adverb is already.
Already means before now or sooner than expected. It's used to show that something happened earlier.
For example, I've already finished my work. She has already left. We've already eaten.
It's very common in conversations about time.
The eighth essential adverb is yet.
Yet is used in questions and negative sentences to talk about something that hasn't happened but is expected to happen.
For example, have you finished yet? I haven't seen the movie yet. She hasn't arrived yet.
It's usually placed at the end of the sentence.
The ninth essential adverb is still.
Still means something continues to happen or is unchanged. It shows that a situation hasn't ended.
For example, I'm still waiting. She still works at the same company. We still don't know the answer.
It's a very useful word for ongoing situations.
And the 10th essential adverb is just.
Just means a very short time ago or exactly. It's used for recent actions and precise situations.
For example, I've just arrived. She just called me. It's just what I wanted.
It's one of the most versatile adverbs in English.
Now, let's put these adverbs into real conversations.
Great idea. Let's practice a conversation using multiple adverbs.
Marco, how was your day?
It was really good. I usually have busy days, but today was very calm. I already finished all my work. I haven't gone home yet, but I'm still feeling productive. I just had a good lunch, and I'm really happy about that.
That sounds wonderful. I always enjoy hearing about your day. I sometimes have very busy days, but today was really nice. I never feel stressed when I have a calm day like this. I've already prepared for tomorrow, so I can just relax tonight.
That's great. Do you always plan ahead like that?
I usually do. It makes me feel very organized, but I still sometimes forget small things.
That's very honest. I think we all do.
Now, let's practice another conversation.
Marco, what do you usually do in the morning?
I always wake up at 6:30. I never hit the snooze button. I usually go for a short walk. Sometimes I meet my neighbor. I've already had my coffee by 7. I'm still not a morning person, but I'm getting better.
That's really impressive. I always struggle to wake up early. I've never been a morning person.
I understand, but just try to do a little more every day. You'll get there.
Now, let's talk about where to place adverbs in a sentence.
The most common position is before the main verb. For example, she always eats breakfast.
But with the verb be, the adverb comes after. For example, she is always happy.
With auxiliary verbs, the adverb comes between the auxiliary and the main verb. For example, I have already finished.
For usually, sometimes, and never, they often come before the main verb as well.
Yet is usually at the end of the sentence. I haven't eaten yet.
Already can come before the main verb or at the end. I've already done it, or I've done it already.
Still usually comes before the main verb. I'm still working.
Just comes before the main verb. I've just arrived.
Now, let's talk about common mistakes.
One mistake is placing already in the wrong place. For example, I already have eaten should be I have already eaten.
Another mistake is confusing ever and never. Ever is used in questions. Have you ever been? Never is for negative statements. I have never been.
Another mistake is using still when you should use yet. I haven't seen it yet is correct. I still haven't seen it is also correct, but the meaning is slightly different.
And another mistake is overusing very. Very is useful, but sometimes really or extremely can be better. Now, let's talk about the power of adverbs. Adverbs help you express exactly what you mean. They add precision to your language.
For example, I'm tired is basic. I'm really tired is stronger. I'm completely exhausted is even stronger.
Adverbs also help you sound more like a native speaker. Native speakers use them all the time.
So, learning these adverbs will improve your fluency immediately.
Now, let's move to our vocabulary breakdown.
First word, always. This means every time, at all times.
For example, I always brush my teeth before bed.
and she always arrives on time.
Another example is we always have dinner together.
Always shows consistency.
Next word, usually.
This means most of the time.
For example, I usually walk to work, and she usually wears black. Another example is we usually eat at 7.
Usually describes habits.
Next word, sometimes. This means on some occasions.
For example, I sometimes go to the gym, and she sometimes cooks dinner.
Another example is we sometimes watch movies on Fridays.
Sometimes shows occasional frequency.
Next word, never. This means not at any time.
For example, I never eat fast food, and she never lies.
Another example is we never travel in winter.
Never is a strong word.
Next word,
Really.
this means very much or truly.
For example, I really like this song, and she's really talented.
Another example is, that's really interesting.
Really adds emphasis.
Next word, very. This means to a great degree.
For example, it's very hot today, and she's a very kind person.
Another example is, I'm very tired.
Very is common with adjectives.
Next word, already. This means before now.
For example, I've already eaten, and she has already arrived.
Another example is, we've already seen the movie.
Already shows something happened earlier.
Next word, yet. This is used in questions and negatives.
For example, have you eaten yet? And I haven't seen it yet.
Another example is, she hasn't arrived yet.
Yet shows expectation.
Next word, still. This means continuing.
For example, I'm still waiting, and she still works there.
Another example is, we still don't know.
Still shows something continues.
Next word, just. This means very recently.
For example, I've just arrived, and she just called.
Another example is, we just finished.
Just is for recent actions.
Let's quickly review. Always means every time. Usually means most of the time. Sometimes means on some occasions. Never means not at any time. Really means very much. Very means to a great degree. Already means before now. Yet is used in questions and negatives. Still means continuing. And just means very recently.
That's a very useful list.
Now let's do a longer practice conversation using all 10 adverbs.
Great idea.
Erica, how do you usually start your day?
I always wake up at 6. I never stay in bed too long. I usually go for a walk. Sometimes I run. I really enjoy the fresh air in the morning. It's very peaceful. I have already had my breakfast by 7. I haven't left the house yet. I'm still getting ready. I just finished my coffee. I really feel ready for the day.
That's a great routine. I usually wake up later. I sometimes skip breakfast. I'm always rushing. I never have time for a walk. I really need to change my habits.
You just need to start slowly. It's very simple. I already feel better when I start my day well.
You're right. I've already decided to try tomorrow morning.
That's great. Have you told anyone about your plan yet?
Not yet. I still want to think about it, but I've just realized how important it is.
I'm really happy for you. You can do it.
Thank you. I really appreciate your encouragement.
That was a natural conversation using all 10 adverbs.
Now, let's talk about how to practice these adverbs.
First, choose 5 adverbs and write sentences with them.
Second, practice saying them out loud in different contexts.
Third, listen for these adverbs in podcasts and movies.
Fourth, try to use them in your daily conversations.
Fifth, notice how native speakers use them.
The more you practice, the more natural they will become.
Now, let's talk about the nuance between similar adverbs.
For example, very and really are similar, but really is more casual and emotional.
Still and yet can be confusing. Still is for continuing actions. Yet is for expected actions.
Already and yet are also related. Already for completed actions, yet for uncompleted actions.
Understanding these nuances will make your English more precise.
Now, let's talk about adverbs in different tenses.
In the present simple, adverbs go before the main verb. I always eat breakfast.
In the present perfect, adverbs go between the auxiliary and the past participle. I have already eaten.
In the past simple, adverbs go before the main verb. I never ate that.
In the future, adverbs go before the main verb. I will always remember this.
These patterns are simple once you practice them.
Now, let's give some final tips.
First, focus on the most common adverbs first.
Second, learn them in context, not in isolation.
Third, practice using them in your daily speech.
Fourth, don't be afraid to make mistakes.
Fifth, listen to native speakers and copy their patterns.
And remember, fluency comes from using what you know, not from knowing everything.
Now let's recap the key points.
First, adverbs add color and precision to your English.
Second, the 10 essential adverbs are always, usually, sometimes, never, really, very, already, yet, still, and just.
Third, use them correctly in sentences.
Fourth, practice them in real conversations.
Fifth, don't be afraid to make mistakes.
The main message is this: adverbs are small but powerful. Master these 10, and your English will sound much more natural and fluent.
Now, we want to hear from you. This is our favorite part.
Our question of the day is, which of these adverbs do you use most often in your daily English, and why?
I'll answer first. I use really most often because it adds emphasis to almost everything I say. Really good, really tired, really happy.
For me, I use always most often because I talk about my habits and routines a lot.
See, we have different answers, and that's okay.
So viewers, we want to know about you. You can write, I use blank most because blank, or my favorite adverb is blank because blank.
Please tell us in the comments. It helps us make better videos, and it helps you practice writing.
Thank you so much for spending this time with us today. We hope this lesson helps you use adverbs more naturally in your daily English.
If you enjoyed this video, give it a big thumbs up. Click the subscribe button and the little bell. That way you won't forget to join us for our next lesson.
You are all wonderful students. Keep practicing, keep learning, and keep speaking.
Yes, you have everything you need to speak English fluently. Just start with these adverbs.
Have a wonderful day, evening, and night.
Goodbye, everyone.
Bye for now. See you in the next lesson.